Hey guys, Sir Havoc here, and welcome to this episode of Ensk Heavy Tank Carry. Now I'm going to hold my hands up to you boys and girls. This is an absolute seal club, okay? This is me, a good player, absolutely handing it down to bad players. And I train new and bad players, and when I live stream, I play in lower tier tanks, so those people that are playing in them tanks can get an opportunity to see how it goes. This is a great game for you guys to watch. So this is one for you less experienced and newer players, because this is a perfect example about how you can go about carrying in a top tier heavy at tier 5, and some of the things that you need to do when you're playing them games. So here we are, we're on Ensk, and let's take a quick look at the team. You can see that in actual fact, the enemy, if I wasn't on this team, the enemy team would have a much stronger team. The difference is, I am on this team. Okay, so, and the KV-1S is one of my favourite heavy tanks at this low tier. We can see that the enemy team has one green player, so do we, but they have a lot more coloured players and we have a lot of white players. So what that means, the white ones on my XVM means that they are absolutely new and inexperienced. You know, they are all under 300 WNA overall, and they need some help and some support learning the game. So straight away, it's an encounter map, so I want to be positioning myself, if I want to carry, near that flag. I don't want to be capped out, and I want to be doing as much damage down there as possible. Likewise, the heavy tanks tend to gravitate to that side of the map, so I figured, now I'm in the top tier heavy, I need to be there laying down damage. So like I said, this is a seal club. You know, these are inexperienced players I'm coming up against here. This is not me saying, look how great I am, look at me do this. This isn't that at all, guys. This if you're a new or a bad player, or you're a yellow player, or a green player even that wants to improve, these are the sort of games you're going to get up against in tier 5. And this is the sort of thing you can do. This is one example of what you can do to not only carry the game, but also to get a good score. So I'm heading down to the standard place over at E3, you know, and it's where I like to go there. You can side scrape there, and you know, if you can play clever, you can rack up a good bit of damage and affect the enemy team there. It also enables me to proxy spec anything coming up this building the other side of me here, and anything the other side of this building I'm heading towards. Now during this game, we're going to be doing zoom-ins at certain scenarios, and we've got one coming up in a minute. We've got the guy in the Panzer 3-4, there he is. Quick shot in at him. Now, completely turn my angle round so I'm at a side scraping angle, offer him my tracks, he takes the bait, now I can have a safe shot. He pulls back, rinse and repeat, in and out, he takes the bait, I kill him. Job done. No damage done. 2 shots into my track. Now here it is at slow motion, guys. I pull out, this is the angle you need to be at, you can see his trace around, no damage to me whatsoever, that's a nice steep angle. It wouldn't want to be any less steep than that. It could be a bit steeper, but that's a nice little angle and enable me to get quite a clear shot and take him out. So that's the sort of angle you're looking to get, and down he goes. Next on the list is the Crusader off to the right. Now I can see he's embroiled in a battle against the Panzer 4H. Hit him with the first shot. Pull back, he's not interested in me, now I track him. He's not going to go nowhere now, he's dead, he can't go nowhere, he's out of the game. Brilliant. Now I'm looking at this Churchill to my left. I can see the T1, but I'm hoping the Crusader will distract him, and if I can take this Churchill out, it'll be a right result, but as I do that, the Hetzer comes in. Put a shot into him, immediately adjust my angle. Down he goes. Now let's zoom in on that. You can see the angle. He actually hits my turret here, right on my gun, which is why I don't penetrate, but you can see he's traced around in my tank angle. It had a real good, if he shot my tracks it would have deflected, and my front still had a chance of deflecting him. I was quite lucky that he shot my gun, enabling me to kill him without taking any damage at all. The next one that popped up was this Matilda. Now this guy's a really new player. I can see he hasn't got much experience, and to be honest with you, you know, he didn't notice me whatsoever. I was already spotted because of the Hetzer, but by the time he saw me it was too late. And then the Churchill comes forward. Now this is a Churchill 3 premium tank. It's got a lot of armour. Now I'm trying to hit it in the standard place you would hit a Churchill to get some damage. He's hitting me in the tracks and I'm cool with that, and I decide to turn my angle round to get a side scraping angle here. But again, I'm hitting him in the standard place and there's no damage done. I'm not experienced at taking these churches on. I'm thinking go for the lower plate. I'm safe with my angle. I decided to readjust myself so I can hit him, let him hit my track, come out and to a penetrating shot on him. But he's a very fast firing gun. I've got my angle right now. He's deflecting and I'm getting shots in. I misplaced one there and I bounced another one. Now this has enabled him to fix his tracks and pull back. Well, now I need to readjust my angle again. It's not a matter of just poking myself out there. I take him at another angle. The disadvantage of this is he can shoot my outer wheel and track me, and now he's doing damage to me. I hit him with a damaging shot, but I just realised that that weren't great there, so I adjust my angle. Let's look at the zoom in. You can see I offer him my tracks, and he takes it. That's fine. That's a nice little angle there. Offer people your track. If they want to shoot that and do no damage, that enables you to reverse and take a safe shot. You know, the moment they're fired, they've got a reload time. With the Churchill, it's a very quick reload. But in most cases, it's about the same as yours. Here's another deflecting shot, offering him my tracks the other side. The disadvantage to that is if he did shoot my sprocket wheel there and do damage, he could track me and end up in trouble. Now, here's the shot he penetrated. You can see the bright sparks here. And you can see there's very little grey around the hole where he penetrates in my lower plate. That suggests to me that he's a premium round. This guy is now switched to premium rounds and he's penetrating my front. It makes me want to reevaluate what I do. So what do you think I'm going to do here? There's the Churchill in front of me and the T1 Heavy to my left behind me. I've got no support. I'm very soon going to be sandwiched between two tanks. What would you do in this situation? Have a little think. This is what I do. I simply ignore the Churchill. Okay, I need to come at him from a different angle, not front on. The T1 Heavy isn't expecting me to come at him. Now, I have two deflections here. Put one into his upper plate, it bounces. Another one into his angle, it bounces. That's okay. He's still deflecting on me. He made a penetrating hit. I get the tracking shot. Pull forward to get the kill. He managed to penetrate me once. Now the Churchill's in on me. He's still a penetrating shot. I went for the tracking shot, didn't get it. But now it's enabling me to zoom round the back using my speed to finish him off and win the game, finishing on 6 kills and 2,507 damage. So here we are, guys. Like I said, we're on Ensk. We've got the Ace Tanker badge, of course. Shell proof, dual list, fire for effect, cool headed. Survive at least 10 ricochets and non-penetrating shots in a row from enemy players, steel wall, high caliber and the top gun. Managed to bag myself to 2,507 damage, 6 kills and 1,387 base XP. And obviously a lot of players on the enemy side not managing to get any damage there. I blocked 970 points by armour. I made 33,871 profit. And yeah, a good game all round. Thank you for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. We've got some more videos coming up for you now. Goodbye. Sir Havoc, signing out.